Everyone, welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. Well, I wanted to show you something. The boss finally hung the birdhouse that I won on building skills from P&J Adventures, Paula and Jason, and we're so excited to have it up here and see the bird's nest. It's so cool. I love it. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Jason. Alright, we got some stuff going on in the garden here. I'll be Okay, y'all, I don't know if you heard, but weird container gardening or growing is here again with Gail's Southern Living. Woohoo! So I had this old chicken water that didn't work, and the boss cut the lid off for me, the top, and I have some giant jalapenos that I did in my snails method, and I'm going to put those in here, and we're going to grow giant jalapenos in our weird container. Yeah, I've got some really weird containers, but I haven't planted anything in the other ones yet, so I'll add those later, but I'll show them to you. We're just gonna, they look so healthy, so good. And I've just been babying these guys. I started these, I believe, in the hydroponic. And we love jalapenos. We eat a lot of these. I just love the root systems on these. It's so nice. Okay, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I have holding my tripod in the other hand. There we go. And what I did is down here, I took the cap off, and that way it can drain. And, you know, the dirt won't get all soggy. I did already wet it. I'm not amending this because it's fresh soil and it's got a lot of goodness in it. But there we go. I need to put weird container growing on my tag so I know. Like I'm not going to remember. I think I'll remember this one. Anyway, let me go show you what else I have. Just in case anyone asks, I took the true leaves off, and that will stimulate growth on these. And I have GSL, Gail's Southern Living, hosted by Gail Southern Living. Let's look at these 4 o'clocks. They're just coming up everywhere. I love it. And those are my different colors. And then I had a surprise over here, and my other 4 o'clocks are coming up. I have to fill in that dirt though. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, let's go look at my other weird containers. Now, if you remember last year, I found this old lunch bucket. Lunch case, I forgot what they're called. We'll call it a lunch bucket. And I grew sage in there. I'm not sure what I want to grow in here though, and I've just procrastinated. And then I found this old mop tub. I love this thing. And I grew Jimmy Nardellos in here. Now, it looks like something's growing in here. I did not plant anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that grow and figure out what they are, and then I'll label them. But let's go over to the strawberries, y'all. They are coming on like crazy. That one I'm gonna pick. It's not in the best of shape. You know those little roly-polies? They like strawberries. Yeah. So look at them all. Ooh, that one's so ready. We're just gonna pick some strawberries. Lots and lots of strawberries, y'all. We love these. And they're so sweet. Awesome. Just think, for all you people who can't grow yet, it's coming. Time's coming. You're gonna be able to pick them. Oh, look, that's what the little roly-polies do. I'll give that to the chickens. They'll have a treat. And they'll be so happy. Let's see. I got a lot ripening, but not quite ready. Are these ready? Looks like that one is. Yeah, I could have waited. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. This is exciting. I'm going to make a smoothie or something with these. Yeah, probably a pie. Look at that garlic. I love gardening season. We had to replace this fitting right here because it was leaking and it was messing with our water pressure. But look at that cabbage and broccoli, or cauliflower and broccoli. It's really coming up now. I think I'm going to take a shade cloth to it so they don't bolt, you know, prematurely. And everything's coming around. I harvested 3 quart bags of cilantro yesterday, and I accidentally picked off the top of one of my tomatillos, so I pulled it out. It was too close to the other one anyway. Look at that cabbage. Oh. But I see little wormy holes. I don't see any little worms. I've looked every day. So, I was going to come out at night, but I had a previous commitment and I didn't get to come out. Anyway, everything is starting to pop. It's May 2nd and I'm waiting for our potatoes to flower. Aren't they beautiful? So many great potatoes. Yep. I planted more pepper seeds. I've got all sorts of things going. You know, I'm not gonna, my stuff isn't gonna be huge right now like most people's, because we're in Missouri. But I did trim up my what are these, celebrity tomatoes. I had this cage that Ed at Whistle Stop gave me a couple years ago, and I used those for the cucumbers last year and they worked out great. But I had another thing for cucumbers, so other things. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the water on and see how the pressure's doing and make sure that fitting isn't broke. Okay guys, I've been puttering around in the garden and got everything watered. I spooned the onions again because they seem to get filled in. So spooning is when you simply come around your onion and you make a circle and you just want to release that soil from the base of the onion, and that helps the bulb get bigger. Look at those huge nasturtiums growing. I didn't plant those. They were from last year. Well, I did last year, but yeah. So pretty soon everything's gonna be busting out here. You know, we're in Missouri, so there's that. Oh, I need to water this garden. I missed it. Alright, well, I'm out of breath. I've been working hard. I took this jet to the ground cover and tried to get some of the dirt off. Yeah, I got a little bit, but Y'all be blessed and love all. You have a great day. Bye now. I wanted to show you this. The IBC tote got a crack in it over the winter. And we had it on a pallet, so we took it down, put the gutter back up, and we're going to put this on. Well, it is on. We're going to put that down that way so it doesn't run by the house. But yeah, you know, we had it as backup. So there's that. We've got a friend coming over and he's gonna bring his skid steer and, well, his truck or a skid steer and get that big log off the fence so we can repair the fence. We got apples coming on our apple tree and our elderberries are blooming. Everything in here's growing. My grasses are growing. That's cool. I planted some jasmine in that pot. I probably planted some along here, but you see what I have to do. Yeah, weeding. And then I planted a bunch in here and a bunch in there. So now we wait. Oh, and I planted some here because my comfrey didn't come back. It died. But I got little babies starting. Oh, and I planted some in that pot too. Gonna have a lot of jasmine, but I'm waiting for some pawpaw trees to come, and then we'll have 4 pawpaws to plant. I know you're excited about that, aren't you, boss?
You're planting.
Anyway, y'all, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.